Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Code Veronica X. This is episode 5. So, quite a bit happened last time. We got trapped in the military training facility by Alfred, and then we got bitch-slapped by a Bandersnatch. Which, it turns out, I forgot to mention this last time, but the Bandersnatches are actually something that was created as a budget alternative to the Tyrant. Because, you know, Tyrants were expensive to make, and they required people with a very specific gene, so they're like, hey, what if we just mass-produce something shitty? And that's where the Bandersnatch came from. Okay, so we don't want to go in here because there are two of them in there, and we can't open that door. So instead, we're going to explore around here with our keycard. But as I said, I did come back and get the grenade launcher. So there's this room here that there wasn't really any reason to go in as Steve, because it didn't have any ammo for his submachine guns, and that's all he cared about. Nothing useful. Simple lock, so we need a lockpick for that as well. Memos are posted here. There's nothing of interest. Chemicals are used for gun maintenance. So there's that green chemical there that just looks like we can pick it up, but we actually can't, as far as I can remember. At least not as Claire. Okay, so we grab some ammo here. There's a handgun part placed on the work desk. It cannot be used with the M93R. So yeah, this is not useful for this gun. We'll have to remember it's here for later. For a different handgun. So we'll have to come back for those acid rounds once we get a hold of the lockpick, which we should be able to do soon. Okay, so where else are we gonna go? I guess we want to explore upstairs by taking the elevator. We also learned the source of Steve's trust issues last time, which is that his dad was a fucking moron, tried to steal from Umbrella, got caught, and they got thrown in prison while their mother got killed. I'm not really sure what the logic behind that setup is like, okay, they busted into his house, just shot the mother just because, and then like, okay, well I guess we won't shoot the kid, but we'll take the dad and the kid. Okay, so we're gonna go to 2F. So this is where we were before we collapsed the floor with Steve. Oh no, a dead guy. So we throw away our indigo card. Hold on, what was that? Oh, that's the light. I was like, something clinging to the ceiling? Okay. I don't think there's anything out here now that we broke the floor. I can't descend from here, so we need a battery to raise the lift there so we can get across. And nothing we can do on that side. Alright, so what do you guys got going on in here? This is the control room. The Albinoid description. A creature which is created by injecting the T-virus into the genes of a salamander. Not into a salamander, but into the genes of a salamander. Characteristics. Similar to a normal amphibian, an albinoid's body will change as it grows with age. And of course it has a little vagina mouth on the bottom. When young, an albinoid is small in size, but it can grow to over 7 feet in a very short time frame, 10 plus hours. They possess high mobility and are able to discharge electricity. These characteristics are most notable when they are underwater in their adult form. This game was originally supposed to have, like, aquatic zombie whale enemies that would attack you when you're on a ship, but that got cut pretty early on, I think. Jam those into the grenade launcher. Various commands may have been given from here. May have. She's not really sure, and she doesn't want to commit to the idea. Apparently, a command center. Okay, that's a one-way door to... that's where the save room is, before the start of the whole game of death. This guy's definitely gonna get up. I can't even walk on him. Ooh, 2 green herb. So I'll use 1. And we'll box the other. Okay, anything else hidden against this ledge? So there's the army proof, which means now we just need the Air Force proof, since we have the Navy one. Biohazard breakout in the bioexperiment room. Switch to the security monitor. So this is the area downstairs where we can't actually, you know, get into because of this biohazard. There's that painting we need of a sassy skeleton. There's nothing special. There is a number. 1126 is written here. The bioexperiment room has finished ventilating. The pass number door lock system has been enabled. What was that, 1126? She didn't write that down anywhere. Yeah, 1126, I just want to be sure. Wait, it says the number can be input. I don't think it means here, though. Yeah, now they're getting up. I don't have my gun equipped. I do have my gun equipped. I was hitting the wrong trigger. I'm going from recording remake to recording this, like, back-to-back, so in that you have the left trigger, right trigger to fire, but here it's right trigger and A. It's a shame that they never ported the HD, like, re-release thing they did that was an Xbox and PS3 exclusive download game. Like, you know, it was a digital download only. For some reason, they never ported that to anything else. Actually, if I remember correctly, it might even be a Xbox exclusive. It might not even have been a PS3. Alright, so this connects here. I guess we'll just go downstairs. Actually, I think we want to take the elevator again. Because I don't remember if I explored the whole first floor. I don't know why I just opened that twice, I just want to look at the map. Okay, so I went in there, that's the room with the paintings, and the other room is the Steve room, so yeah, okay, we've explored everywhere now, from the elevator. So there's not much else we need to do in the military training facility. Except go check out that room we just opened up. Avoid the very non-threatening worm. Like, that thing doesn't really have any attacks that can easily catch you unless you're standing still. Okay, so now we can open this. We couldn't do that before because of the ventilation lockdown. Doorknob is missing. I can't open it. Stationery and related supplies. There's nothing useful here. Nothing useful here. Nothing useful here. There's the bow gun. There is a file. Memo on the pass number. The emergency door lock system in the biology experiment room can be released with a 4-digit pass number. I hope you haven't forgotten about that already. I have just received an order from the system administrator requesting us to change the pass number periodically. What bothers me is that you often lose important memos, pass numbers, or even chemicals. So in an attempt to solve that problem, I came up with an idea. You know that red human skeleton picture at the back of the biology experiment room? I have decided to use the number signed on the picture as the pass number. If you happen to lose the memo, just look at the picture. Well, I don't think you would ever need to use the emergency pass number anyway, but just in case, now you know. Take it easy, Mr. Careless. Like, it's always bad security to write down a pass number anywhere, especially in an obvious place. The funny thing is, that memo, you can't read that until you've already been in the control room, right? Because that's when the lockdown shuts off. So that would have to be there for you to go, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at with the camera. And then you go, oh, okay, the skeleton picture. And then go back. Which I guess is better than not having that at all. There's nothing useful. He is already dead. And there is an albinoid right there that we just heard about. It appears to be alive. The capsule is labeled as baby albinoid, but you can see that 2 of them are broken open, so 2 of these things are loose. Take the whole skeleton picture.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Ow, I got zapped. There's the rest of them. Gotta grab this grenade launcher ammo. I remember there being a cutscene in here that we might have just missed. I think I would have had to come in here before actually checking the painting. Like, I would have had to come down here to read that note and then go back up, otherwise the cutscene won't trigger. But I could be thinking of a cutscene somewhere else, I'm not really sure. Okay, so that's shut off again. So now we want to go to a save room so we can grab some stuff. And also we want to use this painting we just picked up. I should probably stop healing from yellow caution, but I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal, because we haven't found that many red herbs, so it's only a waste to use a green herb when there's a red herb you could have combined with it. You know, you don't want to end up with any red herbs that you don't have anything to combine with. Okay, so we should deposit some stuff here. Now, we also have to take those gold Lugers back to the palace, so we've got some places to be now. I do like that this game kind of opens up in some of these areas where there's multiple things you need to take on that you don't have to do in a specific order. It's a little open. Okay, so the bow gun, I actually, in my second playthrough of this, I prefer to carry the bow gun around with some explosive rounds loaded, because those are really good for handling Bandersnatches. A couple of those will take one down before it even gets a chance to hit you. So I like to carry that as my backup weapon, because they love to surprise you with Bandersnatch spawns in this game. You'll just be walking along and suddenly one will just yank itself up out of nowhere. I forgot something. We want to grab that Hemostat before Rodrigo completely bleeds out. Man, it's so nice going from Remake with Chris's 6 inventory slots to having 10 here after we picked up that side bag. Alright, so let's go back and use the painting. And I don't exactly remember what that gets us, but it will be something useful. I'm sure of it. I think we could actually open up the lab again if we reset the ventilation. Zombies around. Oh. Wow. I got lucky there because one zombie was blocking the other one. I turned into a crawler. Okay, so now we spin around. I don't know where those zombies came from. There was no zombies in here before. Okay, so we know we just gotta slap the painting down over here. And that gets us the gold key, which we can also use back in the palace. It's a diorama, modeled after this facility. There's a hole to put something in, which would be the tank on the bottom right, that's currently missing. So if we find a little miniature tank, we can plop that in here. A memorial plate. There was some writing on it. Dedicated to the training facility's completion, December 8th, Alfred Ashford. Secured with a simple lock. So yeah, we really need to get that lockpick before I start forgetting where all of these places to use it are. I've already forgotten where one of them is. The first one we saw. It's here somewhere. But I think we'll do that before we go back to the palace. Okay, so now we can leave the training facility for now because we've done everything we can do. It's also nice that the worm, pretty much always the first thing it does is rear out of the ground and roar, which gives you plenty of time to just walk away. Now we're going to head back to the prison. And we're going to give that hemostat to Rodrigo. Which again, is entirely optional, you don't have to help him. But as you might suspect, there is a reason to. Thankfully, we don't have to go back through the metal detector to get to him. So we don't have to deposit all of our shit. Why are there more zombies here? God damn it. Damn it. I was like, oh, I could just fit right past him, but it narrows out right here at the start. Now I wish I brought the other bow gun ammo. It's perfect for getting rid of shitty zombies like this. Hey, Rodrigo, are you dead yet?
What are you doing here?
I take it there's no light switch in this room if she had to bust out the lighter again.
Hemostatic medicine. How kind of you. Thanks.
Here, let me help you with that.
Thanks, but I can take care of myself. Just go.
Keep it. It was a gift from my brother, but...
Thanks. Here, let me give you this in return. You might need it later on. Now go. Don't worry about me.
I'm just gonna rest here for a while. So, we've traded our lighter for the lockpick. I don't think there's anything you actually need the lighter for, so it's not like you're losing out as a player. I might be wrong, though. There might be, like, one thing you can use it on. But anyway, we got the lockpick now, so we can get a bunch more supplies that we would have missed otherwise.
You'd better get out of here while you're still able.
I guess the Beretta 93 Raffica is just the standard issue handgun here on this island, because he has one too. Okay, so now that we got the lockpick, we have no reason to be here anymore. Okay, if I can't get past this fucking zombie, I'm going to be very sad. Wait. Did he not get a hit on me? Did he just have like a bad grip or something? Or did I just button mash really quickly? Okay. Okay. Just sharing me around there. I was gonna say, they do that thing sometimes where they get a burst of speed randomly, and I never expect it. It's a good thing this fire is not on the bridge, or I'm pretty sure this wooden bridge would be gone by now. Okay, so now that we have the lockpick, we can pick up a couple things here, if I can remember where the hell they are. Let's see, one of them is in the painting room we were just in, one of them is in the basement, and I can't remember where the other one is. Might be one of these rooms, because I'm pretty sure it was when we first got here. There was like a drawer somewhere. Is it this room? Back here? No, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in here. It's not the room I was thinking of. Thinking of the room that had the security locker in it. Which, if it's not here, is across the hall. Again, it makes me really wish that the map would indicate if you've cleared out a room or not, but that's too advanced for the PlayStation 2. Then again, Remake was a GameCube game, same generation that had that, so obviously that's not the reason. Okay, I think it's one of these cabinets in here. Is it this one? Yeah. Just some handgun ammo. Not even like an extra amount. It was just 15 handgun bullets. I should check the ventilation switch, but I don't think we can do anything with that right now. I think we just have to wait on it. So we go in here. I think almost all of these lockpick areas just have more ammo in them. But again, ammo is pretty important, even if we might end up with a excess of it by the end of the game. Oh, that's just a first aid spray. I mean, you know, healing we don't have as much of a surplus of, so it's good when we find it. And then in the basement, there was a locker in the handgun parts room, which had those acid rounds, so we'll grab those. And then we'll head to the palace and I think save there, because that way we can start up with the gold key and the Lugers next time. And then we've pretty much done everything we can do in the areas that are accessible right now, but we will open up a new area. Is this still working as normal? I guess so, otherwise this room would be full of poison gas. Alright, so we go in here. Grab this. I could try to kill the two Bandersnatches down here, but I don't think there's actually a worthwhile reason to do that right now. Because there's that room down in there that it connects to, but that is blocked off by the room that's full of poison gas right now, so we can't do anything there. Actually, now that we got all this stuff, I guess we can just go straight out through here. It's a little faster. Let me just double check. Okay, the breaker's still fine. So yeah, I think that is just a timed thing. Or, I guess, plot progress thing, not a time thing. Alright. So now we'll go back outside and head further down the path to the palace. Goodbye, worm. Like I said, there's no reason to ever actually fight that worm. And it might even come back if you do kill it. I'm not entirely sure. Oh boy, remember what I said about those Bandersnatch surprises? Here's one of them. Yeah, so 3 shots with that is equivalent to hitting them with 3 grenade launcher rounds. But as you saw, they come out much faster and have almost no drop. There's a little tiny bit. I think if something's really far away, you won't hit it, but it's also an explosive arrow, so it doesn't matter where it hits them, as long as it hits them. So that's what we're going to be saving our bowgun explosive arrows for, pretty much. Just dealing with ambushes by Bandersnatches. Oh great, now there's a bunch of zombies in here. Who let all the fucking zombies in? Probably not Alfred. I feel like he'd be upset about having zombies in his palace. Oh, shit. Like there, I don't think I got hit there either because I was mashing before he even grabbed me. I don't know if that's just a mechanic or if I was mashing so fast that the game's like, alright, I guess he didn't hit you. Okay, so those acid rounds as well, they're actually not great against Bandersnatches, at least not especially good against them in the way that they're especially good against hunters in the other games. So we're going to save those for something else. First aid spray, we can dump that in here. So let's see. I think we can actually use the gold Lugers in here, right? Nicely decorated. So, in the main game, there's no way to actually use the Lugers, but I think one of the battle game characters, probably Steve, starts with them. I've never played the battle game. That's one of those, like, bonus modes I've just never really put much time into. Or any, in this case. Leech Hunter I at least had played before, but I don't know anything about this one, so we're going to check that out once we unlock it. What's going on in this ominous room? There was no rain outside, but now, here, there's a thunderstorm. Fireplace does not appear to have been used recently. An antique music box. What's going on there? Is that a tentacle wrapping around a castle, or is that just a castle? Actually, I think what I think is a tentacle is actually a rip in the painting. Because the palace seems to have been bombed especially hard. Thick books are lined up here. Alright, what's over here on the desk? Something is written on the memo. First digit, left, right. Second digit, left. Third digit, right. Fourth digit, right, right, right. You must not reset while maneuvering. That's something I'm going to have to write down, because it's a puzzle hint I won't remember otherwise. There's no power going to it. Someone shut off the computer, but didn't turn off the monitor. Yep, we saw this before. Seems like Albert was revisiting his home videos. Please enter the password. Okay, so yeah, this is our this is our device to give us the password. This is a very bizarre puzzle. So we need to go left, right to get the first digit, then left, then right. Wait. If the first one is left, right, then it's just the one it starts at. Left, right, right, right. So left, right. Okay, so 1, 9. Ah, shit. Gotta reset it. So, okay. 1, 9, 7. And then 1973. Did I read that wrong? Left, right. Left, right. Right, right. Oh, there's a third right. Oops. So left, right. So 19. $1970. 1971. Goddamn surprise snatches. That one I actually did remember comes through that window. That's why they keep giving you the shots behind you. Okay, so we open that door. We're not actually going to go through there yet because I believe that leads to a completely different area. So, that'll do it for this episode of Let's Play Resident Evil Code Veronica X. And yeah, again, being prepared for it, I'm enjoying it more than if I had gone into this blind. Because I think this is a game that does not lend itself great to a blind playthrough compared to the other ones, because you will run into a lot of places where the game fucks you over because you weren't expecting it to do a thing that it does. So, thank you for joining me for some more Claire adventures. Next time, we should be able to clear out the palace and then head on to the next area so we can find that last proof. But, until then, y'all take care.